Respected friends, welcome you all with all appreciations, gratitudes, salutations, and more intensified wishes and prayers for you as well as for all of us that these attempts of ours should become more up to the mark so that the expected results also are enjoyed by us of sadhana and sadhya. Let us learn that art of hitting at the bull's eye in our spiritual pursuit. It depends both on our due intense efforts as well as the divine providence or blessings. Towards both, let us learn all the techniques, what to do, and let us do our best. For that purpose, only here we are every day, friends, doing our 5 things as our 1 hour applied sadhana in which we are consciously fully trying to apply ourselves. The Veda mantra Ucharana to be in touch with that Vaidika Samskruti, Veda Rishis, and Vedokta Jnana and Veda Mata. Then our common sense thought just to ignite the life in our life. We are seeing every day our Mangalacharana Shloka Sankalpas are to remind ourselves and the Lord that what we are doing, what for we are doing. Upanishad Mantrocharana for familiarity, and the main purpose is the studying of Upanishad Mantra with Bhashya and trying to understand convincingly the sadhya, the goal, sadhana, the means indicated thereof. Let Parabrahma, Ishvara, Jagannatha, Devata, Gana, Guru Gana, Shastra Gana be always with us as a result of our choiceful effort to make us to be with us. And also the Loka Sevaka Adi Vyaktitvas of which we have to strengthen. Let us every day remind ourselves. Start, friends, the Rigveda Parayanam, Dashama Mandalam. Today we will do 68th, 69th. Let's see how many are there. 68, 12, 69, 12, 70, 11, 71, 11. So 46 mantras. Let us do from 68 onwards. ॐ अथ वेदपारायणं ऋग्वेदः दशममण्डलम् अथ अष्टषष्टितम अनुवाकादारभ्य ॐ उदप्रुतो नवयो रक्षमाणा वावदतो अभ्रियस्येव घोषाः गिरिभ्रजो नोर्मयो मदन्तो बृहस्पतिमभ्यर्का अनावन् समगोभिराङ्गिरसो नक्षमाणो भग इवेदर्यमणन् निनाय जने मित्रो न दम्पदे अनक्ति बृहस्पते वाजयाशोरिवाजौ साध्वर्या अतिथिनीरिशिराः स्पार्हाः सुवर्णा अनवद्यरूपाः बृहस्पतिः पर्वतेभ्यो वितोर्या निर्गा ऊपे यवमिव स्थिविभ्यः आपृषायन्मधुना ऋतस्य योनिमवक्षिपन्नर्क उल्कामिव द्योः बृहस्पतिरुद्धरन्नश्मनो गावो भूम्या उद्नेव वित्वदं बिभेद अपज्योतिषातमो अन्तरिक्षादुद्नः शीपालमिव वात आजत बृहस्पतिरनुमृष्या वलस्याभ्रमिव वात आचक्र आगाः यदा वलस्य पीयतोजसुं भेद्बृहस्पतिरग्नितपोभिरर्कैः उद्धद्भिर्न जिह्वा परिविष्टमाददाविर्निधिरकृणोत् उश्रियाणाम् बृहस्पतिरमत हि त्यदासां नामस्वरीणां सदने गुहायत आण्डेव भित्त्वा शकुनस्य गर्भमुदुस्त्रियाः यत्मनाजत अश्नापि नद्धमर्यपश्यन् मत्स्यं नदीन उदनिक्षियन्तम् निष्टज्जभारचमसं न वृक्षात् बृहस्पतिर्विरवेणा विकृत्य सोषामविन्दत्स्व विन्दत् सस्वसो अग्निः सो अर्केण विवभाति तमांसे बृहस्पतिर्गो वपुषो वरस्य निर्मज्ञानं न पर्वणो जभार इमेव पर्णामुषितावनानि बृहस्पतिना कृपयद्वलोगाः अनानुकृत्यमपुनश्चकार या सूर्यामासामित उच्चरादः अभिश्यावं न कृशनेभिरश्वं नक्षत्रेभिः पितरोद्यामपिंशन् रात्र्यां तमो अदधुर्ज्योतिरहन् बृहस्पतिर्विनदद्रिं विदद्गाः इदमकर्म नमो अभ्रियाय यः पूर्वीरन्वानो न वीते बृहस्पतिः सैकोभिः सो अश्वैः स वीरेभिः सन्नृभिर्नो वयोदात् 69 भद्रा अग्निर्वध्र्यश्वस्य सन्दृशो वामी प्रणीतिः सुरणा उपेतयः यदीं सुमित्राविशो अग्र इन्दते घृतेनाहुतो जरते दविद्युदत घृतमग्नेर्वध्र्यश्वस्य वर्धनं घृतमन्नं घृतं वस्य मेदनम् घृतेनाहूत उर्विया विपप्रथे स्कूर्य इव रोचते सर्पिरासुतिः यत्ते मनुर्यदनेकं सुमित्रः समिधे अग्ने तदिदन्नवीयः सरेवच्छोषसगिरो जुषस्वनवाजन्दर्शिन इह श्रवोधाः यन्त्वा पूर्वमीडितो वध्र्यश्वः समिधे अग्ने स इदञ्जुषस्व सनस्तिपा उत भवातनोपादात्रन् रक्षस्व यदिदन्ते अस्मे भवाद्युम्नीवाद्यश्वोत गोपामात्वा तारीदविमातिर्जनानाम् शूर इव धृष्णुश्च वसः सुमित्र सुवोच प्रणुवोचं वाध्यश्वस्य नाम समज्रुया पर्वत्या वसूनिदासा वृत्राण्यार्या जिगेथ शूर इव धृष्णुश्च वनो जनानां त्वमग्ने पृतनायोरविश्याः दीर्घतन्तुर्बृहदुक्षायमग्निः सहस्रसरिः शतनीतरुभ्वान् द्युमान्द्युमत्सुनृभिर्भुज्यमानः सुमित्रेषु दीदयो देवयत्सो ते धेनुः सुदुगा जातवेदो नश्चतेव समनासपर्धुक त्वं नृभिर्दक्षिणावद्भिरग्ने सुमित्रेभिरिध्यसे देवयद्भिः देवाश्चित्ते अमृता जातवेदो महिमानं वाध्यश्वप्रवोचन् यत्सम्प्रोच्छं मानुषेर्विष आयन्त्वं नृभिरजयस्त्वावृधेभिः पितेव पुत्रमभिभरूपस्ते त्वामग्ने वध्र्यश्वः सपर्यन् जुषाणो अस्य समिधं यविष्ठोथ पूर्वागम् अवनोर्व्राधतश्चित् शश्वदग्निर्वध्र्यश्वस्य शत्रून् नृभिर्जिगाय सुतसोमवद्भिः समनं चिददहश्चित्रभानो वव्राधन् तमपि न वृधश्चित् अयमग्निर्वध्र्यश्वस्य वृत्रः प्रेद्धो नमसोपवाक्यः स नो अजामीरुतवा विजामीनवितिष्ठ Shardhato va dhriyashva. One more, let's do 70. Imam me agne samidhan jushasvedasvade pratiharya घृताचेम वर्ष्मन् पृथिव्याः सुदिनत्वे अह्ना मूर्ध्वो भव सुक्रतो देवयज्ञा देवानामग्रया वेहयातु नराशंसो विश्वरूपेभिरश्वैः ऋतस्य वधा नमसामि येदो देवेभ्यो देवतम सुषूदद शश्वत्तममीडते धूत्याय अविश्वन्तो मनुष्यासो अग्निम् वहिष्ठैरश्वैः सुवृतारथेन देवान् वक्षि निषदेह होता विप्रथतान् देवजुष्टन्धिरश्चादीर्घम् द्राग्मासुरविभूत्वस्मे अहेडता मनसा देवबर्हिरिन्द्रज्येष्ठाः उषतो यक्षि देवान् दिवो वासानुस्पृशता वरीयः पृथिव्या वा मात्रयावि श्रयध्वम् उषतेर्द्वारो महिना महद्भिर्देवं रथं रथयूर्धारयध्वम् देवी दिवो दुहितरा सुशिल्पे उषासा नक्तादत्नदतां नियोनौ आवान् देवास उषति उषन्त उषुरौ सीदन्तु सुभगे उपस्थे ऊर्ध्वोग्रावा बृहदग्नि समिद्धः प्रियाता मान्यदितेरुपस्थे पुरोहिता वृत्विजा यज्ञे अस्मिन् विदुष्टघा द्रविणमायजेथाम तिस्रो देवीर्बर्हिरिदं वरीय आसीदत चक्रुमावहस्यो नो मनुष्वध्यज्ञं सुदिता हवींषीडा देवी घृतपदे जुषन्त देवत्वष्टर्यद्धचारुत्वमानड्यदङ्गिरसामभव स चाभूः स देवानां पाथौ वप्रविद्वा उशन्यक्षिद्रविनोदः सुरत्नः वनस्पतेरशनया नियूया देवानां पाथौ ववक्षि विद्वान् सदाति देवः कृणवद्दवीं शवतां द्यावा पृथिवी हवं मे आग्नेवः वरुणः देवा अमृता मादयन्ताम् ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Friends, what a beautiful joy it is. I tell you for sure and certainty that in future when we look back, we will really cherish these memories that we have done our morning Vedic chantings. What a beautiful days they were. And also we were doing our Upanishadic studies. These memories are the most beautiful than any other. Now remember, even out of our forgetfulness or modesty, even if we don't remember that we have done these Vedic chantings and the classes, the Lord will remember. To every of these most precious, meritorious, spiritual activities done every moment, there are the plus points, there are the beautiful rewards the kind Lord gives. Just like the opposite of it also, that such great opportunities so freely coming to us every day to the place where we are. Not like the earlier days that we have to go in search of the places, the gurus, propitiate the guru, sit there and listen, do the seva to him. None of them are there. You need not go to guru. He is there in your own cell phone or computer or laptop. You need not go physically to him. कोई दक्षिणा भी देने की जरूरत नहीं है और कोई सेवा की भी जरूरत नहीं है. Even then, with all that facilities, when we don't utilize these opportunities, as the later days come, when we look back, the regrets, the guilts in us, that what a beautiful opportunity. भगवान ने इतने सारे मौकाएं दी मुझे, मैंने उसको नहीं यूज किया. That's the worst of the guilts and regrets. And here also, mind you, because of our own arrogance and forgetfulness, we may not remember these things, that we have not utilized these opportunities. We have insulted them. The Lord will know. Then इनका भी एक एक का वहाँ हिसाब होता है. You understand? I have sent the Gurus, Mahatmas to your own house or to your own neighborhood or into your own familiarity or vicinity or to your own parchaya. You are not used. Every day I was giving you the satsanga to come towards me. You are not used. So therefore, you don't deserve these opportunities. You just behaved like a pakka samsari. So just go into that only. That also, you live life only for the bhoga, like the pashus, then you don't deserve a human life at all. In that way, whatever the beautiful things the Lord gave us in this life to grow spiritually, even those things He will not give. Keeping all this in mind only, with all the positivity as well as fear, that every day we are spending at least some time in these activities. Congrats for those who are knowingly or not knowingly doing this glorious, gracious spiritual activity. Right, friends? Now, this also can be a common sense thought for the day. Let us number it as one. Second one, in continuation of it, the today's common sense thoughts, one or two or three, whatever the Lord says. First one is, see, we get insulted by the people around, disrespected by the people around, and what an amount of misery that gives to us. That can be the wife, that can be the husband, that can be children. Disrespect us, devalue us, isn't it? Why it happens? What to do is only one simple thing. Let us learn the art of, with the knowledge, with the need known, that first and foremost, we have to recognize, we have to acknowledge, and we have to respect our own identity. Today's second common sense thought is this. Many times we don't recognize our identity. Secondly, even if we recognize, we don't respect it duly by doing what is supposed to be done with that particular identity. And therefore, to the people also, we become an easy prey for humiliation and insult. Why the husband or wife sit on your head and make a slave out of you? Because you don't respect yourself, either as wife or husband. So respect your identity. Wherever we are in society in general, our own identity, how do I respect? By recognizing it, by accepting it, by acknowledging it, and by standing up to it. If you are a doctor professionally, stand up to being a doctor by respecting that you are a doctor. It's a respect, not arrogance. We're not talking about arrogance. There's no arrogance in life allowed anywhere. We are the same Brahman like everybody, and we are whatever professionally, potentially everybody also same. Therefore, we cannot have arrogance at all in front of anyone because of Saman. We're talking about that beautiful respecting ourselves. है ना? Wherever we are, that identity of ours, हमें पहचान कर उसका आदर करना है. See, like let's say you are an MLA, respect that identity and see how beautiful it is and what is to be done as so. As a son, respect that identity. That to these parents I am son. So then do that what is to be done there. हम अपने आइडेंटिटी को इतना कबड़ा बना के रखते हैं. Naturally, the others also get chance to humiliate us. तुम खुद ही कर रहे हो ना. Where did you prove yourself to be that? As a husband, that dignity, that maturity, that comprehensive thinking for the entire family, doing the due. When all of them are there, then you have respected yourself. Then you command also from others. Even if others don't do out of their arrogance, you can command, you can shout at them. Not again out of arrogance. I respect my identity. I am doing due. Out there, you don't recognize it. Just be in your expected limits and all. You have no right to insult me. है ना? इस तरह का हमें अपने आइडेंटिटी जहां भी है हमें प्रोटेक्ट करना है. Wherever we are, right? Here also we have to respect our spiritual sadhaka identity. That also, actually, that's the main point I wanted to say. But we just started telling about our general identity also. Respect it. Member of that society, respect that identity of that particular organization, respect it. और फैमिली में कुछ है, रेस्पेक्ट करिए अपने आप का. इन दैट एक्सपेक्टिंग, recognizing it, accepting it, doing what is the due to be done. That's how we protect our Vyaktitva. And no need to compare with others and feel low or regretted or guilty. No. Everyone in the universe are equally important. अपने अपने जगह पे कोई फील नहीं करना. आई एम राइट इन माई ओन प्लेस एज पुट बाय द लॉर्ड. लेट मी रेस्पेक्ट दिस पोजीशन एंड डू द ड्यू थिंग. है ना? अब देखो कार चला रहे, डज इट मीन दैट द एक्सीलेटर, ब्रेक एंड clutches are disrespected, are very low because they are operated with their legs. पाँव से कुचलते जाते हैं उसको. Does it mean that those things are less value? क्योंकि पाँव के नीचे है. एंड द स्टीयरिंग इज ग्रेट बिकॉज मेरे हाथ में है. ऐसा नहीं होता. All of put together is a car and sane and safe driving. In the same way, in the vehicle of the whole universe, every particular unit is equally sacred and important. So we are also so. Therefore, wherever we are placed by the divine, let us do our best there. That's what is called as respecting that identity. Mainly respect the identity that we are chosen by the Lord to be spiritual. This is more respectful identity. Okay, this is a thought number 2 today. Enough, you can think about it more and more. Not arrogance, but respect. Respect so much that fulfill all the things that are associated with it as duties. That will reflect in the people around us. In the sense, how somebody is respecting his position as the prime minister, then doing the due job of protecting the integrity, development of the nation. Then हर एक बंदा दुनिया में और देश में उनको आदर करेंगे. हाँ, some opposition party, they have nothing to do, therefore they do this nonsense. The other day you saw, इनको कुछ तो बहाना चाहिए चिल्लाने को. It was so true. But then general Janata knows, matured Janata knows. Every Janata of 140 crores need not be matured. There can be so many bewakoof, so many selfish, so many conditioned, so many biased people. है ना? सब पढ़े लिखे होने की जरूरत नहीं ना, मेच्योरिटी में पढ़े लिखे. So people have their own biasnesses. State wise वो हमारा स्टेट का नहीं है, लैंग्वेज वाइज हमारा लैंग्वेज का नहीं है. अभी क्या क्या है भगवान, हमारा रिलीजन का नहीं है. ये बेवकूफी है. But still you can see a decent people, all of them respect because those persons respecting their identity. बहुत बहुत बढ़िया, सीक्रेट, लव इट. हस्बैंड है तो उसका रेस्पेक्ट करो, वाइफ है अपना आइडेंटिटी को रेस्पेक्ट करो बाय डूइंग द ड्यूटी, नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग द राइट्स. है ना? नेवर गो फॉर राइट्स इन लाइफ. I to feel that only one rights. When I die, the final rights done by the people. Before that, just work for Gita when we study the 47th month. which will be next 4 5 days. Karmanyevadikadasti. Second one is respect the identity. Now the third one is wonderful, interesting, is key in the entire life of our spiritual journey. Always remember, one day is a unit to begin with. Later on, make it every moment is a unit. Okay? Focus on that one day. Later on, that half day, 1 hour, in the highest, finalmost stage, we are fully aware of one moment, every moment. And what to do? Just compare with the Pakka Artha Kama Asakta Samsari. Exactly what he is doing, we also have to do the same. Observe karo. Only two things that person of samsara, who is in the artha and kama purushartha, not in dharma moksha purushartha, does only two things. One, either indulge in the artha or kama or try to procure them. ये तो ही करते हैं ना. समझ गए कि नहीं बात? आपके घर में जो है साधना नहीं करने वाले, your own husband, whoever they are, what they do, only two things. रसोई के लिए क्या लाना है या लाके क्या बना के खाना है. Only two things they do. How to indulge in them if they are already there, or how to procure them to indulge. Artha and Kama. Simple. Same the spiritual seekers, you and I, if we have decisively decided with the permission of whomever permission you have to take, that I am Adhyatmika Sadhaka, only these two things. Either involve in the sadhana. And for us as Vedanta students, sadhana is deep inner contemplation of the self, identifying with the self, which nowadays so beautifully in the evening, Brahmanuchintanam Grantha, Bhagavan Shankara is guiding us. And coincidentally, even in Sri Goswami Tulsidas Ramayana also, same portion we are studying. How he is beautifully guiding us towards Jnana Deepa. So either fully involve in the Anvaya Vyatireka of our own Atma Vastu, Anvaya of the Atma, Vyatireka of the Atma. Either involve in it, 24 घंटे, दिन में, हर पल, है ना, one day, how much you are able to do. If not, what are the things to be done to qualify for that? Do that. Bas. In that, the Shravanam is there, the Swadhyayam is there, the Mananam is there, and all other upasanas, etc., which will qualify our intellect. Isn't it? या तैयारियां करो, ऑलरेडी तैयार है, तो जो डीप इनर ध्यान करना है कि आई एम दिस, आई एम दिस, आई एम दिस, आई एम नॉट दैट, आई एम नॉट दैट, आई एम नॉट दैट, दैट्स ऑल. Just like a samsari, indulge or procure, indulge or procure. We also either in deep contemplation or doing those things which will qualify us for that contemplation. इन दोनों में ही एक दिन में be attentive how much time, energy, mind qualitatively we have utilized for this. That gets accounted as sadhana. That will give us a reward in the future. Isn't it? वो होता ही रहेगा. Please never forget this thought कि खाना खा लिया तो फिर शरीर को जो एनर्जी मिलनी है, अगर बुरा खाना खाया तो शरीर को नुकसान होना है, वो होता ही रहेगा. You don't need to know it. All details. If you want, you can. So too, in our life, every moment, as a karta doer, whatever we are doing, उसका फल का हिसाब होता ही रहेगा. वो आप कर रहे हो, whether you are aware or not, हिसाब हो रहा है. पुण्य कर रहे हो, हिसाब हो रहा है. भोग कर रहे हो, हिसाब हो रहा है. साधना कर रहे हैं, of that also the accounting is going on, whether we know it or not, like we are doing these classes. Accounting is going on there. What we are doing, how deeply we are doing, how intensely we are doing, how willingly we are doing. how regularly we are doing, how sincerely we are doing, every aspect is noted there. Therefore, निश्चिंत रहो. कर तो रहा हूं लेकिन स्वामी उसका फल हुआ कि नहीं, नेवर हैव संशय. संशयात्मा विनश्यति. श्रद्धावान लभते ज्ञान. है ना? फर्स्ट वन सात्विक श्रद्धा धेनु लवाई, देन भाव. ये सात्विक श्रद्धा और उसका बछड़ा भाव. These are two things we have seen so elaborately in our evening class. So never have the doubt. It's noted, it will be rewarded. Never goes waste. Therefore, one day is a unit. Tomorrow, what will happen? Let's see tomorrow. Yesterday, gone. Today is my disposal. Today is in my disposal. How best I can utilize. Isn't it? उतना कर लो, एक दिन के ऊपर फोकस करो. उसके बाद एक दिन नहीं, एक घंटा. So drishti is in 1 hour. So like now is 9:20 to 10:20. How much sadhana I can do? Later on, go to every minute. See that? Every minute doing sadhana is doing sadhana. Na? That has come to that maturity that one moment or minute sadhana not done is not sadhana done. Every one moment or minute sadhana not done is samsara done, which will neutralize or nullify or reduce the effect of sadhana. कल हमने देखा इस बात को, बहुत गंभीरता से देखा. कल और परसों, आई रिमेम्बर इट वेरी रिसेंटली. One moment of not doing sadhana is doing something wrong which will cancel already done sadhana. We have to come to this matured understanding and do the swikarana, acceptance of it. If we don't accept, then we take the things for granted. जब किया हमने साधना किया, नहीं तो नहीं. नहीं तो नहीं होता. When you have not done sadhana, you have identified the upadhis and we have indulged in the world in doing something which will give its karma phala, which is always samsaric, worldly. इसलिए at a highest level एक पल भी बिना साधना का नहीं हो सकता. That maturity will have to come. अगर वो अभी आ गया, so you are the most luckiest one. Such person kicks everything and everybody and just goes for his sadhana at that very moment. हाँ, if it clicks to me, अब भी मैं क्लास बंद करके चले जाऊंगा. Because these are all bakwas, ये सब external है. If it clicks that every moment I have to do sadhana to me, I have to do sadhana, I'll just leave. So to अगर आप कोई गाड़ी में जा रहे हो, एरोप्लेन में, आप मेरे को साधना करना है करके you will jump, or from the train you get out, or from the car, तू जा, मैं जा रहा हूँ. That is the meaning of यद हरेव विरजेत तद हरेव प्रव्रजेत. Because any moment not spent in trying to know the self is spent only in identifying the upadhi. Because दो ही alternative है ना. अरे नहीं कर रहे हो तो दूसरा कर रहे हो. बिना किए तो कुछ नहीं हो सकता. Only in the sleep we can say I'm not doing anything. In the waking hours, तो something we are doing as a jiva. कुछ नहीं तो मनमानी कर रहे हैं, but that also becomes vasana. संकल्प कर रहे हैं, that's a vasana. Thinking about somebody, that's a vasana. Worrying about somebody, that also strengthens the vasana. Raga towards somebody, desha to somebody. You know, that's the thing. That even a moment I don't do sadhana, I'm doing samsara. Okay? So therefore, second thought or the totally third one today is every day we have to take into account for sadhana 1 unit, in that 1 day also, half day, then 1 hour, then every minute, finally every moment. Isn't it? In that every moment doing sadhana only, very soon the entire samsara goes away. Then the apprehension, understanding of the reality as well as experiencing it will happen. यह है आज का तीसरी बात. महत्व की बात है ये, सबसे महत्व की आज के दिन में. एवरी डे एवरी मोमेंट. आज मैंने कितना किया. Like सुबह let us say you got up at 5, now it is 9:30. In these 4.5 hours, it's a very precious time. गया ना समय, how much I have done sadhana. अब हिसाब लगाओ तो कम साधना ज्यादा संसार. So then we have to become aware of it and at least start doing sankalpa and prayer, then it should change. Right? This is third three. Third thought three. One more is there. I only hint at it. Think about it more and more. हिंट दूंगा मैं समय बचाने के लिए, बाकी सोच क्या है कि ना, एक शास्त्र अध्ययनम एंड ज्ञानम, दूसरा गुरु उपासना एंड तीसरा भगवान उपासना. ठीक है, ये तीनों आर वेरी एसेंशियल. एट व्हाट लेवल वी आर डूइंग, दैट लेवल बेनिफिट ओनली विल बी देयर, है ना. If we are doing it only at the external most level, external only it will affect. बाहरी बाहरी ऊपरी ऊपरी करते हैं तो बाहरी बाहर ऊपर ऊपर ही उसका मदद होगा, isn't it? अगर उसको हम शरीर स्तर पर ले जाते हैं वो शारीरिक हेल्प होगा. केवल वाणी स्तर पर ही, इफ यू कीप इट देयर, वाणी लेवल ओनली इट विल बी हेल्पिंग, नॉट बियॉन्ड. देन इट विल नेवर हेल्प. हाँ, इफ यू टेक इट टू द माइंड लेवल, all our guru upasana, daivopasana, shastra adhyayana and sadhana. These are the four things we have to do. If we are doing at the mind level, it will be affecting only up to mind level. But mind you, the problem is not in the outer world, nor in the body, nor in the senses, nor in the mind, not even in the intellect. अगर हम इंटेलेक्चुअली सब कर रहे हैं तो इसका इंटेलेक्ट तक ही असर होता है. बट प्रॉब्लम इज नॉट देयर. Where is the problem? Problem is in the deep core of our heart. Isn't it? Where is that disease? Disease is that part of the body. So where should the medicine go to make us proper healthy? It should go to the place where the disease is there. Then it should attack and remove. ना वहां तक गया नहीं तो अब इतना भी गोलियां लो, फायदा पड़ता है? कुछ फर्क पड़ता है क्या? No, this fourth point is, though just hinted at, but most crucial than all the other three things which we have discussed today. Why we are not changing, why we are as we are, even after our 5 years of satsang, etc. We have to think, I have to think. मैं जब इतना सत्संग करूं, मुझे अपने आप का सोचना, आपको अपना. तो उसका एक ही आंसर है कि the problems are there in the convictions of the heart, in the deep layers of the heart, but these solutions are not going there. दिल से मैं नहीं कर रहा हूं भैया मेरे सत्संग और स्वाध्याय, तो फिर दिल में ज्ञान कहां से आएगा अगर दिल से नहीं कर रहे हो? तो व्हाट वाज सेड विद तुलसीदास जी ना, कहां पढ़ी है ग्रंथि? हृदय ग्रंथि पढ़ी. अब लास्ट में देखोगे जब दीप शिखा होगा वो हृदय में का ही अंधकार को दूर करेगा. He will tell us. Our Guru Bhakti, how external it is. It's not from the heart, in the heart. Therefore, from the heart, the Guru is not there in our heart to help us out. अब जहां रखोगे गुरु को, बेचारा वहीं रहेगा ना, वो बाहर ही रख लो, वो बाहर ही रहेंगे. वो take him into the mind, he will come there and help you. Take him into the heart, he will come and help. Problems are in the heart, solutions are required in the heart. Therefore, these things have to percolate into the heart. Like पूजा कर रहे हो, दिल से कहाँ कर रहे हो, दिल में कहाँ कर रहे हो? कोई आप भजन संध्या सुनने गए, कान को सुनने से नहीं होता ना. लाइक द पीपल से, स्वामी जी आपके परवचन सुनकर, परवचन, अरे कान पवित्र हो गए. जब कोई ऐसा कहते हैं ना, ऐसा थप्पड़ मारने को मन होता है कि मैं तुम्हारे कान को खुजलाने वाले हूँ क्या मैं? शर्म नहीं आता कहने को. कान पवित्र हो गए मेरे, मतलब कान को जो आग के लोग 10 रुपए लेकर साफ करते थे एक जमाने में. आई लाइक दैट ऑफ. कोई कहते स्वामी आप घर आए, घर पवित्र हो गया. देन आई फील आई एम आपके घर में झाड़ू पोछा वाला. क्यों कल से 2 दिन से आपके घर में झाड़ू वाला नहीं आ रहे? स्वामी जी आप आ गए ना. मेरा घर पवित्र हो गया. I think I have not understood the sentence of it. That's why people are not calling me. है ना, बीजेपी, बर्तन झाड़ू पोछा. So no, we have to take the solution to there where the problem is. In all our last few years, of whatever we have done in the class, how many of them we have done dil se? Dil tak gaye nahi hum, to the heart level. Sometimes it was up to intellectual level. Sometimes of the emotional level. Most of the time, we do the things as if we don't have serious, sincere relation between what we do and we. उससे में कोई संबंध नहीं. Even of the class, mechanically listening outside as if मेरा बस आधे घंटे के लिए इससे मेरा सुनने मात्र का संबंध. And that's the most worst thing in life is becoming habitual listener and not going beyond it. Most worst. Because you don't think beyond that now. सुन रहा हूं ना मैं, हो गया मेरा बस. जैसे मैं बोल रहा हूँ आप सुन रहे. Such a mechanical thing. It is तोता की तरह बस. And this can continue for 1,000 lives. Nothing will change. Everybody, as I said, the first thought will scold, insult only us because we are not respecting the sadhaka. Think about it. Have we taken our upasya devata into our heart? And are we doing the upasana from the heart? Then he will stay in the heart and there he will bless us. And there the blessings are required. Isn't it? Yeah? भगवान से है ना, तेषामेव अनुकंपार्थम अहम अज्ञानजं तव नाशयामि आत्मभावस्थः ज्ञानदीपेन भावत्रता. That Atmabhava means Hridaya. So take the Guru and Guru Upasana into the heart. Take the Ishvara Upasana to the heart. Take the Shastra Shravana Dhyayana into the heart. And the meditation also, dil se dil mein karne ka seekhna. And simple meaning of dil se dil mein means, at that time, other than that sadhana, nothing is remembered. That's the dil se. Bas. Fully, totally. And again other things of Shraddha, Prema, Bhakti, knowing the value of that, knowing the grace of the Lord that He is giving me all these things. ये सारे भी proteins, vitamins, carbohydrates की तरह है healthy sadhana. From the heart, from whatever level we do, उसी हद तक का help होता है. शो ऑफ के लिए कर रहे हो तो रियली लोग ताली बजाएं. Because you're doing it for show off. पर उसका फायदा उतना ही होगा. दिल से करना है. We have not taken deep into our heart this knowledge which we listen 10,000 times that I am Brahman. दिल तक लिए ही नहीं, इसलिए कभी उसका याद ही होता नहीं, इसलिए उसका अभ्यास ही नहीं होता. हाँ, दिल तक क्या ले गए हम? संसार. इसलिए दिल से we involve in संसार. Isn't it? How deeply you discuss the outer matter with your wife or husband or children. टेबल पे चाय वगैरह सर्वेंट ला रहा है, बिस्कुट खाते हुए डीपली यू थिंक एवरी डे 10 टाइम्स जितने बार बैठते हो. एंड छेड़ के टॉपिक, इवन इफ नोबडी इज इंटरेस्टेड, स्टिल समथिंग शुड गो आउट. सो संसार को ले आते. That is there in the heart, and that is what is maintained in the heart. And how many times that way we sat together, whichever family members. और इंडिविजुअली ही अपने आप. अब दूसरे लोग इंटरेस्टेड नहीं है तो यू कांट फोर्स. दैट इज योर प्रारब्ध. इफ योर co-partner is not helping in doing sadhana or doing sadhana, that sadhana is always personal. तो खुद अंदर देख लेना कि दिल से हो रहे कि नहीं. So pray at this very moment, oh Lord, let the things happen from the core of my heart. Right? So दिल से करना एक बात हो गया. Value your own identity हो गया. And the first one, what we are doing, remember, Lord is always knowing it, and the things are noted all the time. Respect your identity. Do the things they'll say, and then every day, maximum time, every moment, maximum time in the sadhana. इस तरह से हमारा प्रगति we can ensure. Right? Om, 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 Om Sahana Vavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavai, Tejasvina Vadhitamastu, Ma Vidvishavai, Om Shanti, 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 Om Namo Brahmadibhyo, Brahmavidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo, Om Sharashibhyo Mahadbhyo, Namo Gurubhyah, Om Yerime Gurubhi Purvam, Padavakya Pramanatah, Vyakyataha Sarva Vedantaha, Nityam Pranatosmyam, Om Shankaram Shankaracharya, Om Nidhaya Sarva Vidyanam, Om Shruti Shruti Purananam, Om Guru Pungava Pungava Ketanate, Om Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Parabrahmane Shruti MAATRE, समस्त ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो श्वेताश्वतर उपनिषदाचार्येभ्यो नमः संकल्पः तेषां कृपया उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोधेन मुक्ति सनातन धर्म से विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति धर्म संस्थापकानां निरंतर दिग्विजयः राम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि मंदिरादीनां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रुघ्न समूल निर्मूलन पूर्वक वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृतेः धर्ममोक्षपुरुषार्थानां सुसंप्रतिष्ठा अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयः तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मादीनां प्रतिभक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थं कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आद्य शंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थ वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे पारायणार्थे पंचमोऽध्यायः 4, 5, 6 ओम सर्वादिश ऊर्ध्वमदश्च तिर्यक प्रकाशयन् भ्राजते यद्वनड्वान् एवं स देवो भगवान् वरेण्यः योनिस्वभावान् अधितिष्ठति एकः यच्च स्वभावं वचति विश्वयोनिः वाच्यांश्च सर्वान् परिणामयेद् यः सर्वमेतद्विश्वमधितिष्ठत्येकः गुणांश्च सर्वान् विनियोजयेद् यः तद्वेद गुह्योपनिषत्सु गूढं तद्ब्रह्मा वेदते ब्रह्मयोनिं ये पूर्वं देवा ऋषयस्तद्विदुः ते तन्मया अमृता वै बभूवुः. What Upanishads, Upanishadic rishis in the Upanishadic classes do? So simple. Our attention is on the superimposed. They draw our attention to the substratum. That's it. The two ways they do is what? One, the Sarupa Lakshana of the substratum, straight away they say, whenever we are available, whenever the topic demands, Tatastha Lakshana Rupena, they indicate to us the substratum. Other than to this, Upanishad has no other thing to do. So, a serious, sincere seeker, at every moment, what he has to know, at every moment, what he has to do, at every moment, what he has to achieve. All the three are this. What is it? Withdraw the attention from the superimposed and put the attention on the substratum. Because we have forgotten the substratum, projected the superimposed and fully attending to it. That's called avidya, that is called as moha, that is called as samsara. As simple as that. पूरा वेदांत एक सेंटेंस में होगा. अधिष्ठान पे अटेंशन है तो साधना, सुपर इम्पोज पे अटेंशन है तो संसार. And by developing the attention on the adhisthana, later on we discover that that is me only and establish it. And there is no doubt. Like we don't have a doubt now, doubt. I am a human being. I am Indian. I am Hindu. I am Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya. I am a businessman. I am having this much money in my bank account balance. I am the grandfather or father or great grandfather of so and so useless fellow. So many identities we have. All of them are Upadhi identities. As clearly, conspicuously as these identities, when we have the identity backed by the experience that I am Brahmasmi, then our journey is complete. And as Brahman, no problems. Other than as Brahman, only problems. Yesterday also you have seen, Ahameva Param Brahma Sachidananda Madhvayam. Excellent mantras. And today also we'll be seeing southern aspects also. Evening class. ठीक है अब देखो फर्स्ट मंत्र we have exhaustively seen. What was that? 4th chapter Panchamodhyaya. द्वे अक्षरे ब्रह्म परेत्पनन्ते विद्या विद्ये निहिते यत्र गूढे क्षरं तु अविद्या हि अमृतं तु विद्या विद्या विद्ये ईशते यः तु सः अन्यः. So the last portion only, just 2 minutes. If we can touch it, it will be done, making us ready for the second mantra. The third line is Ksharam tu avidya, Amrutam tu vidya. Two things are there, Vidya and Avidya, both are supported by Akshara Parabrahma. In that, Avidya is Ksharam. What do you mean by Ksharam, the Avidya? Kama Ksharana Hetu Samsruti Karanam. Avidya is Ksharam. Ksharam is equal to Sharana Hetu, degrading, downfall, cause. And what is the Ksharana? Is Samsara. See that clarity of the Bhashyakara's Bhashya. Falling down from the Mukta Sthiti to Bandhana Sthiti. Falling down from the Brahma Sthiti to the Samsara Sthiti, Samsari Sthiti. So, Ksharam to Vidya, Avidya, sorry. Avidya is Ksharam. Ksharam is Ksharana Hetu. Ksharana Hetu means Samsara Hetu. And Samsara is Sankalpa, Kamana, Karma, Karmaphala, Karmaphalartham Janmadi. Again, which we don't have in our control. कर्म करने तक ही हमें अधिकार होता है. What type of karma, in what way we have done, seeing that what result has to come, the Lord decides. Then we are bound. So, Ksharam tu avidya, avidya tu ksharam, ksharam is ksharana hetu, samsara hetu. So, ksharanam is falling down. Samsaram is eternal struggle to be happy, to become happy, never becoming. हम अगर लगातार खुश होने के लिए कोशिश कर रहे हैं, मतलब कभी खुश हुए ही नहीं. अगर हुआ तो खत्म ना, फिर क्यों कर रहे हो कोशिश? Like when you make a house, it is over. Again and again you won't make. बन गया, अभी गृह प्रवेश हो गया ना, हो गया. Same way, if you made your happy, then be happy, no? Why are you again trying? Because I didn't get happiness. I only got a little taste of it, glimpse of it, but not infinite and not continuous. So, in search of infinite and continuous happiness, infinitely, continuously struggling and becoming miserable is called samsara. और सब होता है because our attention is somewhere else. It continues till our attention is not toward the self. This wanting to become happiness and doing everything and getting everything other than happiness, that will continue. This goes samsara. This our class is samsara. Every day we are doing to become happy, and how miserable we become. But one beautiful thing in our class is every day it gets over. And you, like a school child, celebrating, liberated. हो गया रे बाबा आज का ये headache. You throw the book and phone, everything, and then declare your Swatantra. I am independent. That is the only good thing. Otherwise, samsara, isn't it? So, avidyatu ksharam ksharanahetu samsara. Feel the meaning of it. You know? In the self, pure, there is no samsara. Instead of being the self, we are taking up the not self as a self. So we have fallen down from the mukta sthiti to the bandhana sthiti. Avidya kehte, because I don't know myself. In the self there is no samsara. See, in these few words, or in the depth of the word only, what Vedanta hints us, it hides, is hidden. We have to catch it. Like here, avidya tu ksharam, ksharana hetu, samsara hetu. Ksharana hetu, cause of ksharanam. Ksharanam is falling down, decaying, etc. Decaying in every way. Like as a self, we are infinite. But as a jiva and upadhis, we are finite. As a self, we are infinitely powerful. यह वो नहीं है, वहाँ bliss है, इधर misery है. That's the meaning of falling down. Ksharana hetu. What is the vidya then? Amritam tu vidya. Okay? यह amritam tu vidya. What do you mean by amrita? Instead of samsara, moksha hetu. What is moksha? Is reaching destination. What is destination? Every heart seeks the destination of infinitely, eternally staying and blissfully staying. And we are aware of it. That staying infinitely is Sat. Staying infinitely with awareness is Chit. Staying infinitely with awareness blissfully is called Anand. We all want to be Sachidanand. We are all wanting to become Sachidanand. But Vedanta says it, we are already that. That state of you is inside you. You have displaced yourself from your own self and identified with Asat, Achit, and Dukkha. And with them holding, you want to be happy. See this tragedy. It is applicable everywhere. Anything holding, it is reduction of happiness because I am happiness. When I hold on to something, I am conditioned by that which I am holding. No, it's something like somebody want to be happy by marrying. अरे ये नहीं होता. You may become some pleasure you may get, some type of खाना बना के देवेंगे husband. वो होता होगा, but that's not happiness. Isn't it? Swamiji, I want to be and I want to be happy and I want to get married. अरे ये तो contradiction है. I want to be happy and I want to join a job. ये साथ में नहीं जाते हो. You understood? I want to be happy. I want to get 1 lakh रुपए. They don't go together because happiness is in you. When you drop everything along with your identities. Pujya Gurudev's definition. I want to be happy. He says just remove the want. You are already happy. I want to be happy. That want to be removed. No, why do you want? You are already happiness. इसी को कहते हैं भव. भव is samsara. भव means बनना. हमें क्यों बनते हो सुखी? ऑलरेडी दैट. जो बनते हैं वो बिगड़ता है. सिंपल. In every identity we have limitation. Only as the pure eternal self, Satchidananda, then there are no limitations. Only in that limitless infinite that there can be bliss. सिंपल थिंग देखो, सेफ्टी कहो, सिक्योरिटी कहो, फियरलेसनेस कहो, हैप्पीनेस कहो. How can we find them in something which is limited, something which is conditional? That subtle understanding is called Vedanta. है ना, जो वो चीज खुद ही कंडीशनड है, खुद ही लिमिटेड है, तो हाउ कैन इट मेक मी हैप्पी? So simple. Only one thing can make me happy, which is fulfilled, which is infinite. And what is it? The self already in me. which is mixed up Jada Chetana Granthi with the Upadis. Itna chipak gaya. And through Upadi, the outer world. And all our outer world mamata strengthens our identity with the Upadis. Put together makes us forget our essential self, which is blissful. That's the meaning of Mai Aru Mora Tora Te Maya. As simple as me and mine and you and yours. बस फंस गया. जय बस की नहीं जीवन ने काया. सारे जीवों को उसने वश में डाल दिया माया ने. Right? So Aksharantu avidya, Amratantu vidya. Done? But these are only at the empirical level. Huh? Avidya is at the empirical. To remove that avidya, the vidya which we gain, that also in the part. You can't call it as samsara, it may be a sadhana. But these things have nothing to do with the self. Remember, when a set of winds have brought the clouds and blocked the sun, and another set or flow of the wind has pushed the wind away, therefore the sun is revealed. Remember, in both cases, sun was ever eternally there. So too, when I am in avidya now, still I am Brahman only. When the vidya came and removed my avidya, then also I am Brahman. The removal of avidya by vidya doesn't create the self, doesn't bring the self to me, doesn't make me the self. फिर से वो फिर बनावट हो जाएगा ना. Anything which is made, it will again get destroyed. I am already that. And in the light of that Paramatma only, this vidya, both of them function. That's why the last line, Yahatu punaha vidya ishate niyamayati. The one who does the ishanam, niyamanam of both vidya and avidya, saha tabhyam anyaha. And he is somebody other than these two, vidya and avidya. Yasmat vai anyaha. In what way? Tat sakshitvat. Isn't it? The Parama Atma is Sakshi of Avidya and Sakshi of Vidya also. But in these cases, when the Avidya is there, I don't realize my Paramatma Tattva, never, impossible. But when the Vidya removes the Vidya, that facilitates, traits to me to identify with the self. That's the added extra benefit in Vidya. Vidya, by removing the Vidya, facilitates me to identify myself with myself, which is already. Every word used, confuses only. That's why to catch through the words, there is no other way, no? The self, that special tuning with the Guru, with the Shastra, and special intuitive intellect is required. तभी जाकर बात पल्ले पड़ता है, नहीं तो हम गलत बात समझकर वही सही है करके चले जाते. Like when I said the vidya removes avidya, and then it facilitates me to identify with myself. As if really there are two things, that are self and I am identifying with it. ये सब शब्दों का एक खेल है. बट शब्द के अलावा दूसरा तरीका नहीं बोलने को. इसलिए carefully the Guru will say, equally well tuned and intuitive intellected if the disciple also is, he'll catch what is beyond the words. Vedanta is all through the words, but about beyond the words. Not at the level of words, beyond the words. तो यहाँ कहते हैं विद्या विद्ये ईशते यह तो सह अन्यः. The one who does the ishanam of both vidya and avidya is other than these two. Anyah. Ishate. And what is that anyate ishate? Bhagavan Shankara comes to rescue. Sakshi rupena. Sakshitva. And what is the ishanam of the Sakshi Rupa Paramatma of the Vidya and Avidya? Vidya and Avidya both belong to the Antakarana. He just in his presence allows those things to happen. That's the meaning of Ishanatva. He doesn't do anything. His presence makes it happen. Ye will crux of Vedanta, important thought of Vedanta, one of the very important. Many people miss to recognize. That's why almost every fourth, fifth day, this thought comes and we do this with an example. That electricity is not making the filament glow in the sense that it is becoming a karta to make it glow. Then what? In its presence, it happens. That itself is its kartrutva. That's it. That's why when you ask the electricity कि तुमने बल्ब को ग्लो किया क्या, कहते मैं नहीं किया. And you are surprised कि तुम नहीं होते तो वो नहीं होता, वो तुम है तो हो रहा है, देखो तुम ही तो करता हो, isn't it? When the bijli is not there, bulb is not glowing. When the bijli is there, bulb is glowing. Therefore, are you not making the bulb glow? No. Then, in my presence, bulb is glowing. And ask the bulb also, are you glowing? He says, how can I glow without electricity? फिर कर्तृत्व किसमें है? दोनों में नहीं है. दैट इज रियलाइजेशन. कर्तृत्व नहीं है तो कर्म भी नहीं है. वो कर्म भी नहीं है तो व्हाट? A phenomenon is happening without meaning, called as the whole universe projected. That's why for a Brahmachintaka, Brahmajnana, whole universe is a meaningless presence. That's it. Meaningless appearance. If you give meaning and value, you are lost. Like ना every day दिन भर न्यूज देखते जाओ कितना इंपॉर्टेंट लगता है. लेटेस्ट न्यूज क्या है? अभी 50 का ट्रंप ने तारीफ डाल दिया. अब इंडिया हैज टू रिटेलिएट इंटेलिजेंटली. एवरी चैनल below tells one or the other. Many experts give their opinions. No, India should be very cautious, precautious. Others say aggressive. How? What third class America? You only are hyping that there is some country as America and it is important, useful. Bakwas, you kick that fellow. Prove to the world that we can exist without America. What an arrogance that fellow has. तो हर एक के ऊपर sanction डाल रहा है. Let nobody buy from that fellow anything. Don't sell also. मरेगा, whole public will die there. Somebody will give that opinion. Let us go through that pain for some time. Never mind. But show that fellow इसका औकात क्या है. Somebody talk like that. And natural moody people want as well गुलाम हमेशा, like Hindus. हमेशा हम सबके गुलाम होते हैं. अरे बकवास है. Why have to be gulam? You are Brahman. Some people say like that. Others say, no, let us have the all me three important BRICS meeting. People, China, India, and UK, or what that fellow, they are coming together to discuss about what to do for these impositions. Serious. If you don't look at the news for 10 days, you don't know nothing anything. How many know that? How many know landslide happened there? जिसका जिंदगी है चल रहा है भैया. अब याद रखो, बाहर कुछ होता नहीं, होता हुआ भी अंदर हमको झांकना है. You have to see the self inside. That's the only project worthy in this world. No other project is. That's why संप्राप्ते सन्निहिते काले नहीं नहीं रक्षति डुक्रुम करणे. So सन्निहिते काले संप्राप्ते डुक्रुम करणे नहीं रक्षति. फिर कौन रक्षति? भज गोविंदम गोविंदम भज. Know the self. Right. Now go to the second sloka. Kaha asau? Who is the one who is anyaha and also who is the niyamayati? Ishate. So vidya avidye ishate yahatu saha anyaha. So for some time after eliminating avidya through the Upanishadic vidya, our focus should be on that anyaha who was supporting both avidya and vidya. It is little trickish and subtler. Otherwise, our attention will always be on Vidya. Vidya means daily study Upanishad. That's all. Never contemplate on the self, in whose presence the ignorance of Upanishad also was there, and now the knowledge of the Upanishads are there, and both of them are never helping us. We are equally miserable. Isn't it? उपनिषद के ज्ञान के साथ भी हम उतने ही दुखी है, थोड़ा ज्यादा दुखी है. Because we are caught up in Vidya. इसलिए अन्यहा, our attention is on अन्य. Vidya makes us withdraw from the avidya. After that, Vidya, Avidya, both are supported by Ishvara. On him we have to attend. This is the important thought. Okay? So this mantra will chant. We'll enjoy the study of it tomorrow. Yo yonim adhitishtatyekaha vishwani rupani yonischa sarvaha ऋषिं प्रसूतं कपिलं यस्तमग्रे ज्ञानैर्बिभर्ति जायमानं च पश्येत् यो योनिमदितिष्ठत्येकः विश्वानि रूपाणि योनिश्च सर्वाः ऋषिं प्रसूतं कपिलं यस्तमग्रे ज्ञानैर्बिभर्ति जायमानं च पश्येत्. अब सिंपल थॉट क्या है ना, द माया creates, projects the world and pulls our attention towards it. Upanishad, while seeing the world, pulls our attention from it, makes us pull and focus on the self. बस इतना ही, इस एक चीज को पकड़ो आज दिन भर. Upanishad also talks the same things which we talk, isn't it? But difference is what? Through the same thing, it talks about the Brahman, the substratum. We miss the substratum. Missing the substratum is samsara. Holding to the substratum while going through all that is sadhana. Knowing that there's only one thing, there's nothing called substratum or superimposed, only reality is there. That's called a siddhasthiti. So yonim adidishtati and ekaha, then vishwani rupani, then sarvaha yonihi. He is called a rushim prasutam kapilam yahatamatre jnanair bhivati jayamanam cha pashyat. This is a very Upanishadic way of saying it. ऐसे क्यों बोलते हैं उपनिषद रोशी इतना कॉम्प्लिकेटेड, वो सिंपल बोल सकते हैं ना. They told simple only at that time. It became complicated to us because we traveled in time and language and dimag so much far away from that. Right? Let's enjoy this mantra tomorrow. Beautiful one. In this way, each mantra, every day, at least in the class, we are through the Upanishad trying to remind ourselves of this self. Yes. Narayana. चलो स्टडी गीता. ओम 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 पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो परमऋषिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे नमः. तत्सत्. ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु.